The boy again spent the holidays with his evil uncle, auntie, fat cousin, and the uncle's sister. Because the boy hadn't done any magic for ages, he decided to blow up the fat uncle's sister. The boy and the uncle had a row, so the boy packed his things and left the house. When he was outside, he saw a big, black, frightening dog. Luckily, the purple bus arrived and saved him. The bus conductor told him about an escaped prisoner. The bus was very fast, and it dropped him in front of a pub and the hunchback owner. The hunchback owner led him inside, and there he met the Swat, Ginger, and the Ginger family. The Ginger family's father warned him to be on the lookout because of the escaped prisoner. It was because the prisoner was said to be after the boy, and the boy was told not to search for the prisoner. When they were travelling to school on the train, they met in their compartment a dishevelled tramp. The train stopped suddenly, and into the compartment came a phantom in a cloak. It wanted to suck the boy's brains out. But the dishevelled tramp was actually a professor, and he saved the boy. The boy fell asleep, and when he woke up, the professor was offering him some chocolate. At the school, the bearded headmaster told the students that the phantoms in cloaks would be guarding the school due to the escaped prisoner. In fortune-telling class, the crazy professor told the boy that he would die. Then, during animal care class, the half-giant showed the students a birdie horse, which was said to be dangerous. Blondie didn't believe it, and he wanted to pat it, but the birdie horse was angry and kicked him.
End of the lesson.
The next lesson, the trampy teacher showed them a magic cupboard. In the cupboard was a ghost, which could change into whatever the viewer was most afraid of. But he said that it was possible to do some magic spell, which would make it change into something funny and then disappear. And then all the students tried it. First up was the dopey student. Greasy-haired teacher in women's clothes. Next up was Ginger, a spider on roller skates. Next up was one of the girls, a snake, a jack-in-a-box. Next in line, the boy, phantom in a cloak. But luckily, the professor jumped in to protect him. He saw a moon and then a balloon. End of the lesson. Chocolate, anyone? One winter's day, the boy wanted to go to the nearby village. He took his invisible cloak, but the Ginger twins found him and showed him a map which indicated people, where they are going, and so on. It was their Christmas present for him. The boy got to the village, saw Blondie and his friends making fun of Ginger and the Swat. The boy paid him back.
Oh, look!
The boy saw the professor with the bun with an important official, and they were talking about the escaped prisoner, who in fact was an old friend of his dead parents, and who apparently betrayed them. He also found out that he was also his godfather.
He was their friend!
He wanted to learn the spell against the cloaked phantoms. The first try didn't work.
Expecto!
The second one was successful. Then the boy, Ginger, and the Swat went to visit the half-giant. He told them that the official wanted to kill the birdie horse. Ginger found out that he had lost his rat. On the day of birdie horse's execution, they went to be with the giant. On the way there, they met Blondie and his sidekicks, and the Swat punched and kicked him. When they got to the half-giant's place, the giant gave Ginger his rat back. They had to leave quickly as the headmaster and the official arrived. They were watching the execution from a hill, and then Ginger's rat bit him and ran away. It ran to the aggressive tree. The Ginger guy caught it, and then the big black frightening dog arrived, bit Ginger on the leg and dragged him down into the roots of the tree. The other two followed him, and they found Ginger with a wounded leg and the escaped prisoner next to him. The boy threatened him with his wand.
Are you going to kill me?
Wand away! It was the trampy professor. The boy stepped away, and the trampy professor hugged the escaped prisoner, his old friend. Our three heroes were surprised. The Swat had worked out that the trampy professor was really a werewolf.
How long have you known? Since Greasy Hair Teacher said the essay. Oh, come on, let's kill him! Wand away!
The greasy-haired professor came in. They argued, and the boy did some spell to make the greasy-haired professor fall asleep. The trampy professor and the prisoner told the boy that one fat coward was the real traitor, and the escaped prisoner was unfairly blamed, and also that the traitor had changed into Ginger's rat. The rat changed into a man, and they all left. The godfather was really a nice guy, and he offered the boy a home with him when all this was over. At once the Swat screamed, and she pointed at the full moon in the sky. The trampy professor was changing into a werewolf. The cowardly traitor changed into the rat, and he ran away. The werewolf threw the godfather, and he went to attack our three heroes. But the greasy-haired professor appeared, and the big black frightening dog started to fight with the werewolf. The werewolf won, and ran to the forest. The boy ran after his godfather, and as if from nowhere, the phantoms in cloaks appeared. He was trying to destroy them, but he was too weak. All of a sudden there was some strong light, and the phantoms disappeared. The boy fell asleep, and he woke up in the hospital. He found out that the phantoms in cloak had arrested his godfather and wanted to suck his brains out. The SWAT took out a necklace, which took them back in time. They went to save the birdie horse, and then to the forest. They called out to the werewolf, who wanted to kill them, but he was attacked by the birdie horse. The boy cast a spell to defend them against the phantoms, and then to save his godfather. The next day, the boy got a package from his godfather, in which is a super fast broomstick. The end.